Alright boys, what is up? Welcome back to a new video. So some housekeeping stuff. I will be posting every other day because I'm doing some stuff behind the scenes for YouTube and TikTok. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the housekeeping stuff. And if you guys like the video, if you guys get some value, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, whatever, so we can hit the algorithm, help people out, spread this information out. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So for today's video, I'll be talking about testosterone, why testosterone, like 5 ways to increase your testosterone. So my testosterone levels are at 600 and I think 31 nanograms per deciliter, and the average is like 200 to 500, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and bro, like, us, like, people in the self-improvement community, like, I don't want to be at 600. My goal is to get at least like 1,000 plus by summer. I want to do like tests again. You guys can get your testosterone levels checked. Just go to your local doctor, your home doctor, and just be like, I'm feeling like lethargic, I need to get testosterone levels checked, and the doctor will write you an order. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about how to increase your testosterone levels, why it's important, and how it will benefit you a lot. So like I said, my testosterone levels are at 631, and it is going to go higher, I know, because right now I'm bulking up, so it's going to be, my body percentage is around 15% right now, but when I get to like 11 and 12, it will increase more because I'll have less fat. So why do you want to have more testosterone? So let's talk about this. And I'm going to tell you guys also like how to prevent from getting less testosterone and stuff like that. So if you want more testosterone, the benefits are like you're going to have more energy, you're going to be more happy, less depressed. You want to go feel like killing life, and the more testosterone you have, the more like you want to have sex. Like your dick is gonna be like this, rock solid. Every morning you want to get out there and kill it, lift some heavy ass weights. You're gonna be more muscular too. That's why, those people that take tren and shit, or TRT, whatever, I bet their testosterone levels are like at 2,000, 3,000, and that's why they can build muscle really fast. And people that get off the testosterone, they don't want to get it off mainly because it makes them feel so fucking good. Like, they make them feel like a man. They make them feel really confident. They're like they're on top of the world. So when they get off it, they feel like shit. So I highly recommend you guys do not take like steroids or TRT or tren, unless if you're like in your 50s, because I'm considering it. Like, when I'm in my 50s, I'm going to take TRT because your testosterone levels go down, and by that time I'll have money and stuff. So I'm definitely considering taking TRT when I'm in like my 50s, so I could be like, that jacked old guy, but yeah, it had so many benefits. So as a male, you need your testosterone as high as possible because you're gonna be less depressed. Why girls have mood swings when they're on their period, they feel depressed and all that shit, because they're high in estrogen. So males have testosterone and females have estrogen. So when guys have more estrogen than testosterone, that's how they get like the gyno and shit in their titties, like man boobs and hormonal imbalances and stuff like that. And it makes them feel like shit. It makes you feel more like feminine. You're gonna have more mood swings, feel depressed and shit like that. So that's why it's crucial to have your testosterone really high. And when I first got my testosterone levels checked, I'm like, at the max it has to be at least 700. So I was expecting mine to be around there because Hamza, his was around like 400, and he got it up to 1,000. So mine is at 631, and I want to get it to 1,000 plus. And if he can do it, I can do it, and you can do it too. So that's why I'll prove to you guys. Like, I also have the pictures, so I'll show the pictures. My testosterone level is 631, and then I want to get it to 1,000 plus in a couple months, like 6 to 9 months maybe. And I'll prove to you guys that I can do it, so you guys can do it too. But I'm gonna tell you guys some things you can do to increase your testosterone naturally. So, number one is these are no like typical order, like no importance of order. So it's just like I'm just giving a number. So number one is get at least 8 to 10 hours of sleep. You know how doctors say you need like max 8 hours. I believe you need at least 10 hours of sleep. So to help with this, make sure you have a set routine on your sleep schedule, because if you go to the sleep if you go to sleep every day at the same time and wake up every day in the morning at the same time, your body naturally gets used to that, and it will be like second nature. You won't be tossing and turning in bed and trying to go to sleep. So I wake up at around 6:30 a.m. or 7. Today I woke up at 7 because today was my rest day, so I did some recovery in the sauna and pool and a cold shower and all that stuff. So I didn't really go to the gym, but I still did recovery. I did stretching. But on my non-recovery days, I wake up at 6:30 a.m. and then I go to sleep around 9:30 to 10 p.m. and my body naturally just goes to sleep like that because I have a set sleep schedule. So you need your body to recover, because um, if you don't get at least 8 hours of sleep, you guys are like, oh, 8 hours of sleep, man, I don't need sleep. The hustle culture grind and all that shit people say. I never believed in that shit, honestly, because when I was younger, when I would get 6 hours of sleep, I would feel like shit. I'm like, bro, don't talk to me. Everyone stay away from me. I'll be in a bitchy mood and shit like that. I couldn't even concentrate. I would just, yeah, not be fun or not to. I wouldn't be fun. I don't even know how to say it, but fuck that thought. But yeah, so if you don't get enough sleep, your testosterone production won't increase, and you have less testosterone from that. So get 8 to 10 hours of sleep. The recovery is very important. So number two is have an active lifestyle or lift some weights. So these are like common sense, but most people forget about them. They want like, the supplements, the quick thing to get the testosterone up, but you have to have the foundations first, and then take the supplements and all that stuff. So that's why I'm going over the basics. But the number two is have an active lifestyle or lift some heavy weights. So if you're just in the chair all day, an office desk, working a 9 to 5, and you don't even go to the gym or go on walks or do some kind of sport, obviously your testosterone is gonna go down, because your body's gonna be like, fuck, I don't need this testosterone. Like, I'm just sitting down. Like, I don't need to produce a lot of testosterone. But on the other hand, if you're going to the gym, doing walks, boxing, calisthenics, shit like that, or just running in general, your testosterone is gonna go up, because your body's gonna be like, shit, I need this testosterone to keep me moving, keep me alive, and shit like that. So have an active lifestyle that will increase your testosterone. I think this one is like one of the most important things. So make sure you move around. Do at least 30 to an hour. Go to the gym, especially if you do like compound lifts, like deadlift, squat, and bench press. Those will boost your testosterone, and that will help you out a lot. So yeah. So I have my script right here. I'm just reading it off from here. Oh yeah. Also, when you go to the gym, will make you feel more confident, and also when there's like hot girls, especially like when you're talking to a pretty girl, your testosterone naturally goes up. Cause I noticed this with me when I used to go to like my old gym. When there'd be a hot chick next to me, I would have more energy and shit. I don't know. It just like biologically, like I would have more testosterone, more energy. I could pump out a few more reps. I don't know. It's just like that. But talk to hot chicks, fuck hot chicks, be with hot chicks. That's a bonus one. Number three is, this is another important one, have a clean diet. Because if you're eating like fast food, sugary foods and shit like that, those stuff kill your testosterone. and also it's going to make you feel like shit. You know, for example, one time I was craving Five Guys. I barely eat out. Like I always cook my meals and I eat from home. But one time I was craving Five Guys. I went there, got a double cheeseburger with French fries. I ate it all. It felt so good in the moment. Then after, I felt like shit. The whole day felt like shit. Even it affected my workouts the next day. I was like, fuck, like this is gonna fuck up my testosterone and fuck up my routine and shit like that. I'm like, was it really worth it? No, it was not worth it. It's just some instant gratification, you know. But yeah, have a clean diet. Just go cook your meals. You can meal prep if you want. Save more time. Like take one day out of the week and just go meal prep your food, so you have all the meals throughout the day if you don't have time. Yeah, have a clean diet and stay away from sugary foods and sugary snacks, because that shit fucks up your testosterone. And number 4 is have low stress. So when you have high stress, this was with me like a couple months ago when me and my girl, we broke up and shit, and I had a lot of stress. I couldn't even eat properly. I lost like 5 pounds. I only ate like one meal a day. I lost a lot of muscle and shit. So when you have a lot of stress, you can't even eat properly. You'll feel like shit. And when you can't eat properly, you eat the right food, then your testosterone won't increase. And you know, when you have more stress, your estrogen levels go up and your testosterone levels go down. So when your estrogen levels goes up, you're gonna be more like feminine, more moody, more in your feelings, emotional. So to help with the stress levels is what I take is ashwagandha. I take it every day, but this can be somewhat harmful because what I notice is when I take ashwagandha, it like kills my emotions. Like you're gonna be like stoic. You're not gonna have any feelings. You're not even gonna smile. You're just gonna be like very aloof. Like when people try to talk to you and shit, you're just like laid back, calm, and you know you don't smile a lot. You don't get angry. You're just like calm and chill. So like when I would hit PRs and shit, I wouldn't even be happy or anything. I'm like, oh, I just hit a PR. Oh, nice, you know. But back then, when I would hit a PR when I was not on ashwagandha, I would like celebrate. I was like, oh, let's fucking go, you know. But after taking ashwagandha and taking it consistently, they say you're supposed to take it in a cycle so it doesn't kill your emotions, but I don't give a fuck. I honestly like being this way, just like calm and aloof. So you guys can take it in cycles or you could do what I do. It's up to you. And this will lower your testosterone levels, not testosterone. What am I saying? Your cortisol levels, your stress levels. So, yeah, take ashwagandha to help with your stress. And the last one, the most important one, is get enough sunlight or get vitamin D. Because, you know, when there's a lot of sun outside and it's bright, you have more energy. You want to go kill it. You're like, oh, it's a nice day, you know, like it makes you feel better. But on the other hand, when it's cloudy, overcast, you're like, oh fuck, like I feel like just staying inside, not doing anything. You feel like lazy, depressed, and when you get that sunlight in, that shit gives you more energy, more testosterone. And if you live in a place like me, I live in New York, we barely have the sun in the winter time. I highly recommend you take vitamin D daily. This will what is that word? This will switch over. Instead of getting natural sunlight, you get vitamin D. And also, if you go outside, you just need to be outside for like 10-15 minutes to get the vitamin D from the sunlight. Obviously, naturally is more helpful, but yeah, that's the most important thing. So buy vitamin D, take it daily. It'll help you a lot. And also, one more thing is you can sun your balls. I never tried this, but I heard like a lot of people saying this. I'm gonna try it like in the summer because it's too fucking cold. I'm not doing it now, but yeah, I'm gonna try that and let you guys know how that goes. But so these are some ways you can prevent estrogenics in your food right now. So the things you can do, I'm gonna just go over like brief summary of what things you can do right now. So try to get, if you cook your food in vegetable oil, and if you're like young and your mom cooks for you, make sure that you check what kind of oil your mom uses, because vegetable oil is the most harmful thing you can consume in your body, take in your body, and get and also the vegetable oil is made out of plastic, so plastic is really bad. I want you to go like look around and see like what's made out of plastic. So you see these vitamins back here, they're even in plastic, and if the sun goes on it, it'll fuck up all those vitamins. So what I'm gonna do is buy like glass jars and put all my vitamins in them, or try to buy vitamins that are in already glass containers, because that will prevent your testosterone from going down. And there's a lot of things you can't do about it naturally, like you know how girls take birth control and like messes up their hormones, they can have kids and shit, they take it daily, and that piss they take in the bathroom, you're technically drinking that estrogen, and you're technically drinking that estrogen. So you can get like a filter, but I'm not too like heavily educated on this. I have to do more research, but you can do your own research too. And I don't know if there's any filters that filters out like estrogen or hormones, because I know we have filters for antibacteria, harmful stuff like that cleans our water, but I don't know anything about like hormonal filters. That's like the main cause of getting low testosterone in my opinion, but there's some minor things you can tweak around to increase your testosterone. And like the first one I said, like get rid of vegetable oil. That's the most harmful thing you can have for your body and testosterone. So get olive oil. It comes like in a glass container or a glass bottle. I have it in my house. I bought, it's like $10. It's extra virgin olive oil, and it doesn't have any plastic around it. It's made out of glass, so I use that. And don't drink any plastic water bottles. I had like this jug of 1 gallon of water that I would put in. It was made out of plastic, and I knew it was harmful, but I didn't know it was that harmful. But I have a hydro flask water bottle that's made out of metal now, so I'm gonna be I'm gonna be using that, substituting that with a plastic one. So make sure you guys are not drinking water out of a plastic water bottle. Now I drink out of mugs because I couldn't find my hydro flask, so I'm gonna buy a new one. And also another one for me, a big thing, I can't really do anything about this, is I work at a restaurant, and you know the receipts, you get the powder that kills your testosterone. So I'm constantly touching receipts every night, and I know it's really bad for my testosterone, and I can't do anything about that. So maybe I have to put on gloves and touch that, but there's some risks I have to accept because I can't do much about it because of my job. But I'm also trying to get a new job, so yeah. And another, oh whoa, my accent just kicked in. But another thing is when you go to a sauna. I saw this guy's channel, I don't know what his name is, but he said when you go to the sauna, that kills the estrogen, but the only way it kills it when you go to the sauna is make sure you're wiping the sweat off your body every time, because I used to do this. When you're done with the sauna, all the sweat stays on your body, and that's the estrogen that goes back in your skin and absorbs it back. So go to the sauna and get rid of that. Make sure you have a towel, wipe it around, take it off, and then take a shower. That's what I do now, so that's how I get rid of the estrogen in my body. Yeah, that's pretty much the video. So the key, you know, to have high testosterone is those 5 things, basic stuff. Make sure you guys are doing it. Those are the foundations, and it's pretty easy, you know. But yeah, if you guys like the video, subscribe, hit the like button, comment below what you guys think so we can hit the algorithm, spread the message. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Peace.